So for the final exam we are using UART. So for this we have to use two microcontrollers. One is master and another is slave. So for the master we are taking all the inputs on the master, like temperature sensor, LM35, LC no not LCD, uh, temperature sensor, IR sensors, motor driver L298. We are all using them in the master, and for the output we are using slave, and the only thing that is connected with the slave is just the LCD. So first of all, for the master we are initializing the left right commands for the motor. So we make two functions, left right. For the stop we are making stop function. For forward, like when we are on the straight line, we have to move both the motors at the same time with the same speed, so we are making a function for this forward function. Here we are using UART to enable the UART ports like RxTx, and then we are creating the function data for sending the inputs to the for sending the output to the slave, so to display it on the LCD. Then here we're creating a function hurdle. We're creating this just for the sonar sensor, like when the something is in front of sonar, the robot will have to stop. So this function is just for hurdle. We're not using it for like stop function when there is no line in front under the IR sensors. This is just for the hurdle, like we are using interrupt functions, so here we also have to enable the interrupt commands and enable the pins. Here is the clear for the clearing the screen, and the temp function. So first of all, in the main function we are using UART, that's why we're enabling the pins for center sensor, motor sensors. The J port is for the center sensors, so it is as a input, so we are declaring it with the minimum value. We are declaring H port for the motor. For the motor we are using high value, because the motors are run on the high speed, or we can say that it is an output port, so we are using it with the we are declaring it with the high value. Then the C port is also for the left and right sensors. We can use C port for all the three sensors, but we're not using it because for the center sensor is a different thing, like if we can also make a robot with two IR sensors, but it cannot move straight. It like moves, it is shaking on the shaking on the platform. But when we are using a third IR sensor, it will move straight. So that's why we're not even initializing it with the same port. The main effort for the separation is that it is much efficient than it work on the same ports. It is now a bit efficient now. Then on the E port we are using UART, RxTx pin are enabling, that's why we are giving it the value as an output. The other pin will be connected on the slave. Then here we are calling the main function left, right, stop, then delay, and the temp function. What we are using in the left function is when pin 001. It means on the port C, the pin 1 is for the left sensor and the pin J is for the middle sensor, and when both are under the black line, they are showing the output 1. It means they both are off at that time, and at that time the only power is in the left motor. uh, so it make a turn on that time. Same in the right, it will make the turn for the right, so we are initializing it with the, so we are giving the high value on the right motor. As I make the project with the four motors, but the other two motors are in parallel connection, so when the right motor moves, it means the one and the third both the motors run at the same time. As well as for the right turn, it will do the same. And when we are using the forward command for the two motors, it will work with the four motors, because the coding of L293 is much difficult for that short period of time, so I am just connecting it in the parallel connection and making the robot a bit stable. For the stop function, it will stop when the line is straight in front of all the three sensors. Like straight, a horizontal line or perpendicular line is in the front, all the three sensors will show the same value, and at that time the robot will stop. For the move, the only first sensor will have the value, like other two are at 0, and the middle will be high, so the all the four motors will move straight with the same speed. Then we are giving the values to the LCD. So for this we are moving the all data to the LCD with data function. Here we are sending it, like first we are enabling the transmission for the RX ports, then we are giving it on the 8-bit mode. Here we are here we are declaring the baud rate. Now we have the hurdle command. As I also mentioned it in my report, that I am not using the sonar sensor for the Proteus simulation. I am using a button for it. Like when the when we push the button, it means there is hurdle in front of the board, so it will stop. So it is just a command for the hurdle, and when I push the button, the display will show the hurdle. I tried it hard that it will display a hurdle on all the 8 bits, but it is just clearing it and showing one by one words like H or U, not all at the same time on 8 different bits. Then we have the temp command. Here we are declaring the mux, like we are also have to giving the power, like when we are enabling the motors, we are enabling the input output ports. We have make sure that all the ports are giving the equal current, or getting the equal current. So we are enabling enabling the ports like mux 0, mux 2, then ADC port, then ADSC and ADHC, like H ports, C ports. Then we are clearing the flag, and the last function is the clear function. Like when I just stop a robot, after that it will clear the display, and display will show clear one by one words on the LCD. So it is all for the master. Then we move up to the so in the slave, first we are declaring the ports. No, first we are including the library lcd.h. The I don't have to explain this library because this is all the same. Just I take it from the GCR. Sazarham also just uploaded it in the on-campus labs, so I don't have to explain it. I'm just explaining the slaves working. Like first of all we have to declare the ports, like for the input, like we are taking the output from the master and giving it to the input, so giving it to the slave, so that ports are as input, working as input ports, and the other ports are like LCDs. We are using an LCD, so this port will be the output port. The port D is input and the port A is output. It means we are connecting the LCD to the A port. Here we are selecting the baud rate 9600, and first of all we are selecting for the upper registers, upper bits and the lower bits, because we are using 16 by 2 LCD. It means we have 16 bits, 8 bits on the upper side and then 8 bits on the lower side. So for the upper bits we are using the H, and for the lower bits we are using the L. Here we are declaring the UBR values, then enabling the reception and transmission, and stop and reception and transmission RxDX ports, so we get the values from the master and use it on the slave. And the main function, like what we are receiving and what will be shown from master, as I just told you that when we push the button, like it means the sonar will detect something, some obstacle in front of it. So what will be displayed, its hurdle. So the hurdle function will just execute from that command to the LCD. Then we are receiving entering the buffer, like it not does not operate abruptly. It will processing like step by step and in some delay. So here we are receiving the data. Let's then will show what will be received from the received data, from what we get from the master, and what will be shown to the slave on the LCD. This is just the slaves total working, like we are just displaying the data from master to slave. Here the using of for the purpose of the purpose to use the slave is just like we are using two microcontrollers. Like we get in for the larger circuits, we get the input from one microcontroller and then take the output from the other controllers. So the communication between the two controllers is just by the process and the enabling pins and the RxTX. There are several methods, but I am using UART. That's why I don't have to use a bunch of pins. Just two pins are only necessary for that. And let's take a look on the header file. I'm not explaining it, I'm just showing you that here we have the header file. We have the 3 pins, enabler pins, controller pins, RS, RW, enable. Then we have the 8 bits, so we have from D0 to D1 the 8 pins for the to connect the Arduino, whether which port to select, and what we will display it on is we are just using the string for that. So here this is the whole working. Now we will move up to the Arduino. I just uploaded the code in that. So let's start. What will we see on the Arduino is just like here we are seeing that the left right two motors are not working. It means the robot is under the the robot is sensing there are two sensors enabled, like the middle one and the right one. Let's take a look. Yeah. Here, as you can see that there are the two buttons are pushed. It means the two motors or two sensors are receiving the data. Like when I put it, now you can see the all the four motors are working now. Now if I can press it to, all the four motors stop working. It means now the sensor is in some and is under some is under the straight black line. So for to stop it, wait, I just have to uh, edit edit the properties. Like I just edit it and make this enable. Okay, it's not enabling here, so I just have to make it, double click on it. Now if we start it now, you can see all the four motors are working and this button is working as a sonar. Now if I push that button, all the motors will stop the working. So you can see that all the motors are not moving now. And when I just stop it and show it and play again, you can see that we are getting the temperature. I'm executing the command beta, so it is now showing. Now it starts showing the temperature sensing. Now you can see that beta, and when I push the button, it will display the hurdle command. As I put it on, I just have to wait for it. You can see that the cursor is moving, but due to the slow processing of my device, it is not showing, so I just put it from that. So all my sensors are working now, all the four motors are working, and taking the commands. Here I have the current sensor. I just have to make edit. Now I can edit it, so it is adjust just like this is temp sensor, temperature sensor, temperature sensor. So it is okay now. uh, Now it is okay now. mm, okay, bold. So it is the temperature sensor. Here we have the IR sensors. Make them bold. Here you have the IR sensors, the master, the slave, motor driver. I'm just making it a bit clear for you. LCD. Oops, this is not what I want to write. LCD 16 cross 2 and push button, or I just write it ultrasonic sensor. Push button. So now it's a bit clear now. LCD. Push button is working as a sonar. Master, slave, motor driver. Three of my IR sensors, and now it is clear from my side. I'm seeing just for symbol. So not to make just blocks for that. Not another one. Try edit properties. Edit style for global. 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 I don't think so I need that. So all I have to do is to just make it save now. It will be remain in existing file. Okay, it is now a bit clear now. So all it is all I have to show you.